In crypto, speed matters, but trust matters more. At Caleb & Brown, you're never on your own. We connect you with your own personal broker and a 24/7 team, ready to help you buy, sell, or swap over 250 digital assets with one flat, transparent fee. No spreads, no slippage, no hidden costs. Get the best market prices through deep, aggregated liquidity executed by our professional trading desk. Your funds are secured with institutional-grade cold storage for total peace of mind. Track every move in real time with our intuitive client portal, anywhere, anytime. Whether you're trading as an individual, trust, or business, we give you speed, security, and peace of mind. Thousands of clients in over 100 countries already trust Caleb & Brown. Visit calebandbrown.com and start your personalized crypto journey today.
Disclaimer! Not financial advice. We're not liable for any personal financial decisions. This episode is meant to be for entertainment purposes only. Thank you. There is why the thing is. That's not it. Why am I not on the screen? Oh, I am. I didn't even see myself hiding right there. Blending at the background. Guys, welcome into another episode of Blockchain Brew Show. I am T Square, and I will be your host today. Maybe Chen joins, maybe he doesn't. If you haven't already, please smash that golden like button. Yeah. Like that. We also have the subscribe bell right here. Your ring-a-ding-ding and your ring-a-ding-ding. And with that subscribe bell, guys, you can find us located there on YouTube. And over there on Kick and Rumble, we're also trying to grow and be all natural over there. So if you want to help support the channel, that is one of the best ways to do it. It helps get the alpha out to everybody. So welcome on in, everybody. I was literally in here talking to you guys while it was loading up, and apparently I had my mic on mute. I was saying, hey, John, thank you for honoring us for a second day. I said, you says, let's go. I'm waiting. Another like. I was telling you, I was a couple minutes late because I was actually in the Crypto Crow stream, hitting him up, dropping some alpha, trying to get him on there, and maybe we could get him on. That'd be nice. It's just consistency, man. Just consistency till he can start recognizing the names. And you're like, oh, yeah, we've hit him up before on a different account. And he said he was willing to come on the show. It's just been a while since we hit him up. So now we're just trying to be diligent and at it until we can get him on. So today, I got me another one of those holiday haze, guys, from yesterday. It was actually a really good drink. It had a I don't know if it was nutmeg or cinnamon flavor, but really won me over. I actually dropped this can when I was walking out of Costco. You can see the dent right there. Oh, I'm so glad that didn't blow up because that would have been a very sad day. I didn't even make it out to my car. A little ASMR pop. Ooh, that was fire. That was a good pop. What are you guys up to today? How was your Saturday? It's just kind of one of the streams that we just kind of jump on in and where we jump on in at. Throwing myself on the screen. Crypto bubbles. We're actually probably go into X first, see if we see anything interesting happening on X. Then we'll probably head over to the news, which I don't think there is any news. Head over to the bubbles and CoinGlass and charts. That's how we're gonna do it. Ugh. Thank you everybody for came in yesterday and helped boost us in the previews. You can come on in here. Let's refresh the X page. Elon Musk, if you have a womb, you are a woman. Otherwise, you're not. Yeah, that's pretty true. I don't disagree with that. Bitcoin's still going to 200,000 in the next 50 days. Tighten your seatbelts. Man, I really hope that's true. That seems very moon math to me. I could see it going to 200K in not 50 days. We have Jeb over here, massive Bitcoin breakout coming next week. Bitcoin price prediction of 2025. I hope so. I really do. Here's Jason Appleton. The truth will offend those who are forced to see the falsity of their beliefs and convictions. J.K. Rowling. Investors Bulletin. Crypto assets custody basics and retail investors. Trump signed order opening 401k plans alternative assets, including crypto. Buckle up. Did he sign it? Because I knew he said he was going to sign it. I think that was a couple days ago. Crypto.com. Go subscribe to Joxy. Absolutely. Go subscribe to Julie if you haven't. Even Tom Crown. Airplanes used to look like this. Yeah, dude. I don't know. I was like, what the heck happened, man? Airplanes have changed so much over the years, and I don't know if they've entirely changed over the better. I didn't really see anything super crazy on X. We got Kathy Wood talking about Tesla. In the room, geniuses are average Tom Lee. Or if in a room of geniuses, you're average Tom Lee. It's pretty funny, man. Bitwise, still early. I 100% agree with that. Locked out, breakpoint. This was President Trump says Bitcoin and crypto are only going further under his administration. You're going to do really well. Hey, that's pretty bullish if I haven't seen anything. I don't know what that is. Don't even pay attention to that. Sometimes X just throws things on your feed that you're like, what am I looking at? Midnight has been voted for being crypto breakthrough of the year. This win belongs entirely to the community. Thank you for everyone who shared and voted and continues to support the privacy as a fundamental right of Midnight is a building. It's momentum week, but this is to be crypto community choice Midnight winner breakthrough of the year. All right, nothing but great news and great dumpings, dude. 100% D, not you. 100%. Well, we're gonna head on over to Cointelegraph and see if there's actually anything more entertaining than X, and X is secretly trying to give you subliminal messaging. Solana ETF's record 7-day inflow streak despite price slump. I don't know. They did have some dumping days. There wasn't 7-day inflow straight. Strategy survives first NASDAQ 100 shakeup since entering the index. Spot volumes dropped 67%. Brazil's largest private bank advises investors allocate 3% into Bitcoin. That's nothing seems super intriguing, man. To be honest with you, why do the news just get slow during the week? Brazil's largest private bank advises investors to allocate 3% to Bitcoin in 2026. I mean, that could be huge. That could be huge, okay? But advising and doing, I think, are two different things. Atua Asset Manager, the investment arm of Brazil's largest private bank, Atua Union Banco, has recommended investors hold 1 to 3% of their portfolios in Bitcoin next year. In a new research note, Atua Asset Renato Iad said that the global backdrop of geopolitical tension, shifting monetary policy, and persistent currency risks strengthens the case of adding Bitcoin as a complementary asset. He called Bitcoin an asset distinct from fixed income, traditional stocks, or domestic markets. With its own dynamics, return potential, and due to its global decentralized nature, a currency hedging function. The suggestion comes despite a turbulent year for Bitcoin. The asset began in 2025 near 95K, slid towards 85K during the tariff crisis, then surged to an all-time high of 125 before settling down around 95. Hey, man, all we know is Bitcoin go up, man. That's the perma bull in you. And I think that's all what's really super interesting today in the news. Nothing overly wild that we haven't covered already. So we're jumping over to bubbles. We're taking a look at the last day. Coin meme core has been pumping. That's bizarre. You guys know I am not the greatest fan of meme core. I'm not the greatest fan of meme core. Bonk SPX. Let's see. Anything else? 100, 200 folks. What the heck is this? I don't know. It's scammy looking. I have no idea what this is, but it has me interested in staying far away from it. Bubbles, River. Hey, Turbo's pumping 6.9%. Not bad. Ordinals are pumping too. Co-AI, dude. Those stupid co-AI. coin glass. We're working our way over to the charts, guys, because that's ultimately where I want to be. I want to start charting stuff. Trading and gambling are also two different things. Most everyone thinks gambling is trading. No. When you trade, your exchange goods. Gambling, you bet and lose or win. I think gambling could 100% be in trading, D, not you. I think gambling is when you trade not knowing what you're doing. I think that's gambling, because you're like, I don't know what I'm looking at. I hope this goes up. Like it's just going down, that trend. You're like, it's probably going to go up at some point. Like when I bought Doge, I knew no idea what I was doing. I just like, Elon Musk is going to keep talking about it. It's going to push up. I guess you could say that was kind of gambling. I was hedging my bet. I would say it was an educated bet. That's how I looked at it. Like, it's like poker, man. It's like every single hand, you're creating opportunities and improving on your opportunities to win. So that's kind of what I'm thinking, man. Trading is educated betting. It's like what prediction markets? That's what trading is. It's a prediction market. No, a trade is clearly defined. You give and you get. That's true. But couldn't that be said at the casino? You give money into a slot machine, and you get pretty colors in the hopes that you might get more. You give and you get. We don't have any ETFs today because, well, unfortunately, it's the weekend, so there's nothing to really look at here. But they said Solana was on a 7-day win streak, and I was like, I don't think so. Where's Solana at? Maybe I'm wrong. They had an outflow on the 3rd, so I guess they did have, well, Fidelity buying. They did have a 7-day win streak. I guess I was wrong. The last outflow was the 3rd, so they have 10 days. Well, I guess wait, hold on. The weekends don't count. So minus the 2 of those days for the weekend days, right? Oh, it skips those anyways, I think. 12, 9, 11, 10. Yeah, okay, never mind. They did skip them. Okay, I'll give it back. Good job, Sol. 10-day inflow streak. Not as good as XRP, though. XRP's been money, no outflow days. That's right. You could technically say we've had an inflow since the 24th, so we're crushing it. Yeah, you can even say actually from the 20th of November. Nope, you could even say even farther back since Canary, since the 14th. Just been inflows. What's token unlock overall view? What is this? Oh, this is really interesting. It shows you the percentage of all the tokens that are unlocked. That's actually kind of interesting. I've never looked at that. Look at Sweatcoin. It has 90.2% sweat unlocked. That's actually kind of cool. ASI. That can't be Fetch ASI, right? That's a different ASI, Artificial Super Liquid Intelligence. That's ASI. I would probably sue him over that. I feel like that's trying to steal. I don't know if I can technically say that, but that's what I would be thinking. Like your market cap's this, and you're copying ASI like Fetch ASI. That doesn't seem legal to me. BB, GMX. Is there anything in here that like people recognize? Here's Pump. Hey, there you go. That's kind of an interesting one. 59% of the tokens are unlocked for Pump, so we expect more coins to come out. Have you guys seen that thing that people say Elon from Pump passed away? I don't know if that's actually true or not. Sidious. I know Sidious. That was an Alex Becker show. 1 million market cap. Oh my goodness. That's sitting at 73% unlock. Starknet. Only 55% of Starknet's unlocked. Hey, here's Say. I recognize Say. Only 75% of Say is unlocked. I wonder what the token unlock schedule is. Hey, here's Zebek Protocol, 95% unlocked. That's pretty good, man. And Zebek's at 260 million market cap. Not bad. Altcoin, 94% unlocked. Oh, there's more pages. This is kind of interesting. Aster, only 56% of Aster is unlocked. 70% of Pangu is unlocked. Oh, interesting. It shows the next unlock too. Whoa, that's kind of cool. So the next unlock for Pangu is happening in 3 days, and 1.1% of the supply is unlocked. I bet you this is coming out. Oh, it's by date. That's actually really cool. I really like this, guys. That's kind of neat. It goes by the date too. That's how it does. And we have an unlock coming out for Aster in 3 days at 3.4% of the supply. That's huge. That's huge data, guys. Tell me this isn't slick, man. This is kind of cool, right? That's super cool. Next unlock percentage, Shard, Sub, Manta. Manta's having a 3.5% unlock happening in 4 days. Milani has unlocks coming out. A week they're having 2.5% of supply come out. Plume has a 3.3% coming out. Look at this unlock, 8.2%. Holy crap! Yeezy or YZY. I think it's not Yeezy. Bless. Hey, there's Trent's Bless. In 10 days, having 2.3% token unlock. Dude, only 19% is released. That's crazy. That's nothing. Kilo. Form. It's just got me interested, man. I'm kind of looking. Look at this unlock. Holy crap, bro. 25% of this token is being unlocked. MGT, dude. I would short the crap out of that in 10 days. Tell me that's not crazy. Oh, 14 days. Oh my goodness. That's gonna think this is kind of a cool tool. As long as I don't see anything in here that I recognize, I'm okay. Here's Optimism. We have almost 2% coming out. New Year's. Here's Zora. Zora has a 4% unlock coming out just before New Year's. Sui has an unlock coming out just before New Year's at 1.5%. Dude, is this a new feature that they added? I just can't help it. It's got me looking. This is how much I love crypto, though, guys. I just always dive into stuff, and I always try to overly examine it. I just don't recognize anything else. There? Soros. I've seen this one around. They have a 10% unlock coming out middle of next month. Pith has an unlock coming out. Oh my gosh, guys, you see this? Pith. Am I reading that right? There's a 30. Oh, no. Okay, you know what, guys? I took it back. I misread this. You know, it's my first time looking at it. So it's not saying, well, is it? 35.5% of the tokens. 42% left. I think that actually might be right. Am I reading that right? There's a 37% unlock happening on Pith. Oh, but this is out in March or May. Oh my goodness. So that's a fat unlock in May. Is that true? Is there 37% of supply unlocking for Pith Network in May? That's disgusting. No, something's going on here. What is going on? I can't be reading that right because this one's 140%. That doesn't make any sense. Maybe it's talking about the amount being unlocked is equivalent to its supply. Oh, that's what it is. Okay, so market cap. Okay. I figured it out now. So the market cap is 376 million. The equivalent amount being unlocked at this current time is worth $139 million, which is 37% of the supply. Okay, I understand it now. That is a fat amount for Pith, though. Is that not a fat amount, guys? Oh my goodness. It's like your bag losing a third overnight. I kind of want to. Let's pull up CMC, guys. Let's take a look at Pith. I want to see if I'm reading this right. Wow, dude, look at that. It does have a chunk. It literally does chunk 30%. Wow. Again, that's a little bit more of time away, but dude, that's crazy. That's a huge unlock. Isn't that wild? I think it's pretty wild, guys. Oh, all right. Let's go back over here. We've had a fun exploring this new feature. Let's check out the biggest gainers and losers. And then we're going to go into where the liquidity is at, and we'll head over the charts. Long volume 20 millions up 267%. I have no idea what that is. Cutum. There's Pangu. Top. Where did it go? It jumped. In the top one of the top winners, though. Top losers for the day. Jelly my jelly. Not huge losers, to be honest with you. Pippin 7%. That's like the only one I recognize. Titan. Tycoon. Franklin Kabuto down hard in the last 24 hours. Liquidation heat map. Dude, I hate when we get like this even thing. What's up, Chara? How you doing, man? Seth told me they've been hating on our silver. Dude, I know. It's okay. You know what? I looked at it on yesterday and I saw it was 64 on spot. It was $64.50. And I was like, dude, I would expect. What did I say? Didn't I say like 63, 64? I could see a pullback on silver, just maybe back down to 64. It keeps going. We're in a bear market. I think we're in a micro bear market hilltop. I don't think we're actually in the full-on bear market. I think we're in a cycle within a cycle. Because I don't think that we're going to keep going down. Because technically the bottom of the bear market would be midterms next year. I don't think we'll go down for almost a year straight. I think we'll probably go down maybe 5 more months. Until May. I think that's when we'll start turning around. To be honest, might be a bear trap. It could be. You know what? Screw the liquidity. Actually, this can give me a little bit better overview, but the 24-hour didn't help me at all. The likelihood of us coming down is pretty fat, man. Coming back down, we could even come back down to, let's say this pocket right here, 87. No, this one right here, 87, 200. I mean, like this liquidity right here is screaming to be taken. Dude, check it out, dude. I was looking at Bitcoin last night, or actually maybe this morning. It's been driving me nuts in the 1 hour. It's been Bart Simpsoning all over the place. I saw a thing that Tom Crown posted and it was cracking me up too, because I thought I was the only one noticing it. We got possible Bart Simpson here. We shot up, Bart Simpson down, came over, shot up without Bart Simpson, came over here, pretty much Bart Simpson down, Bart Simpson. This didn't really Bart Simpson, but this one Bart Simpson. It's just like, what the hell, Bitcoin? You can even make the argument right here. Bart Simpson shot back up. I'm like, dude. Come over here, you Bart Simpson shoot down. It's like, dude, come on. Can you make this a little bit less annoying? I don't like being trolled like this. Yeah, I think we can pull it back down to 57 and go to 70. I think so too. By like Tuesday, I don't know about Tuesday. I have to look. We have to look at silver. I do think maybe next week though. Every time XRP gets good news, market drops a little. Yeah, it's because the people buying it up and want to get it on the cheap. Bitcoin. Let's take over Bitcoin on the 1 hour. We're below the 21. We'll probably pump up a little bit to 90,300. Maybe we check up to 21. And if we keep going a little bit, we got the 200, which is a very strong move on the 1 hour. What's the 15 minutes saying? 15 minutes is going down. We're tight in between the 50 and the 21 right now. On the 15, you can see rejection off the 50, come back down to the 21. We have a red dot here on the momentum. Where's the trigger wave? Likelihood was coming down. It's playing games, man. It's playing games. We're probably coming down. Maybe come down to this zone just below the 21, and then we'll kind of trade sideways and see if we can hold it or if we're going to fold it. The 4 hour did look pretty nasty this morning. I was looking at it. I took a screenshot and threw in the Discord. I was like, dude, this looks like a head and shoulder pattern to the downside. You guys could see it too. I mean, like, curve up. We reject off the 2150, come up. We bounced off the 200. We kind of tried again, bounced off. We actually kind of broke through, but we couldn't close it. We couldn't hold it. It was just a quick little wick. Came back down. Fell below. Where are we at? Bounced off our support levels. We come back up above the 21, but we reject a third time or fourth time. One, two. Yeah, this is our third time. Reject off the 200. You could say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rejections. We drop back down to the 50 and the 21. Now we're back below everything. DBSI wants to try and make another pump. If not, we're gonna head and shoulder pattern down to this level, to possibly this level at 86,300 zone, which is pretty possible because there's a lot of liquidity down there. 12 hours still shows more pressure to the downside. DBSI is a 17 to an 18. X means short. But the good news is we do have the 50 trying to hold us there. If we fall through the 50, like I said, next floor is 87,500-ish zone. The daily wants to go down to, we're in the weekend. We're in a bear flag right now. It does want to break down. You could, one of the possibilities that we would like to see is maybe break down, create a double bottom, and then we can head up. That is, I think, is probably far more likely. Where does this even take us to? 85. I think that's the more likely to see us maybe double bottom if we don't do anything. A lot of people think we're going to pump them in this next couple of weeks. The 2-day still shows some sort of momentum coming in, but it's so weak to me. I'm thinking the likelihood of this failing is growing more and more every day. I didn't want to see that, but it does look like that's a stronger possibility. The 3-day doesn't look good. The 5-day still looks okay to me. I still like the 5-day. It's the only one that I really like. Like the daily and the 2-day look like it's failing. The weekly, we haven't quite got a green dot yet, so I don't know. 2-week, we get the 2-week next week. We get the monthly. The month looks so nasty, dude. Monthly does look nasty. Every time XRP is dropping a bit when Ripple got approved for bank charter, dude. I know, dude. It's like we get this awesome news, man. Maybe they'll set Ripple up to actually rip again, like how it did from 30 cents to $3. 10 exit. Charlie, let's go over silver. Silver's been pumping on the monthly. Might not be done. The weekly looks good. We got a green dot, or that's 2-week. The weekly still showing like play out. The money flow has just been gradually increasing on silver. Look at that wave. It just looks good. 5 days still doesn't look like it's done, but it does look peaky, man. I could see us get a pullback down to even like $55, before continuing. Like totally realistic. The 2 days still wants to keep going. If we do pull back, probably $55, $53 on the table, but it's showing weak resistance to the downside. Slightly bearish divergence on the daily, the swing up to a slight swing down. So it does look like it wants to breathe a little bit. We do have a red dot on the 12-hour kind of showing it unless they wants to come back down. 21's at $59. So that's the first zone on the 12-hour where we can see if we're going to retest. We come into the 4-hour. Granted, we're at market close right now, so none of the candles are moving. We're just kind of projecting out. But if we look at it on the 4-hour, overheated, came down, we're testing the 21, could come back down to 50, which will rely on the 12-hour zone. Momentum did come down, strength coming down, Stokes coming down, money flow tilted down, VWAP coming down. So the likelihood of us going to take a breather and that bearish divergence play out is extremely likely. So I do think that will probably come down to those zones. So we'll have to wait and see. And I'm okay if we do. The 1 hour actually kind of looks like it might want to pump up. Buy it, man, when it's cheap, right? Right? I mean, dude, check out gold, dude. $4,300 it closed at. This nice. Nothing goes straight up. Sometimes we gotta take a little bit of a breather. Let's check out Bitcoin dominance. It's been a long time since we looked at dominance. Yeah, guys, we were looking at the 3-month yesterday. I have not looked at 3-month on Bitcoin dominance. That's interesting. The 3-month almost wants to roll over on Bitcoin dominance. See that? We almost got a red dot. Monthly, we have a red X, so it wants to short the dominance. That's pretty good, though. We're at the 21. If we fall below that, man, altcoin season could happen. It could, and nobody could see it coming. So that's one of the reasons why I'm not selling, because I held through the last bear market. I could hold again. I'm not gonna give my crypto up, man. I waited 4 years for this. I don't want to botch it up, right? 2-week is rejecting off the 50. It is eyeballing that 200 though. 54%, 5% drop on dominance. Money flow has been coming down. Strength coming down. Stokes are high in the red. We are at negative 28 to negative 30. So we could go down to the negative 60s before we get oversold. John 316 or Acts 221 believes that we are going down. Well, the dominance kind of suggests that. But if Bitcoin dominance goes down, that's traditionally showing some sort of altcoin season. 3-day, this is where I'm at, John. Like the 3-day actually looks kind of bullish for the dominance. So I think we could get, what did you say? Hilltop, a bear trap? We could get a bear trap coming in here. I agree. And the dominance could suggest that. Now, John, we were talking about this yesterday on Bitcoin on the 3-month. The 3-month looks so bad, dude, on Bitcoin. It absolutely looks terrible. I mean, that's bearish divergence on the 3-month. Super gnar. Look at that. Swing up. Swing down. Double red dots. UOT coming down. ETH. Strength curving over on itself. Absolutely nasty, man. Nasty. Total. What's total suggesting? Total is suggesting that we're having weak pressure to the downside. Doesn't give us enough data on the total 3, but it does look like it wants to create a red dot and cool off a little bit. Monthly does look like shoulder, head and shoulder. It's coming down. It looks to me like it wants to come back down to 635 billion, which would be a pretty painful pullback of the whole market. The 2-week could reject off it. If we reject off here, then great. You know, bull run's still long. We need a white swan event. Maybe we get it. Maybe we don't. We're going down. Get ready. You know, John, why are you so bearish, John? Tell me why you think the way you think. And I'm not saying you're wrong. So don't say that. Don't think I'm thinking that. Because I'm kind of the ball camp that I have been bearish for a long time, but I would like to see both sides of the story. I do think the market's playing out differently than we traditionally have seen. Oh, I cracked my neck. Let's take a look at Zebek, guys. We haven't taken a look at Zebek in a while. Oh. Where are you at, Zebek? Enough data. We're on the weekly time zone right now. It's been coming down. Coming down, guys. It looks like it's at its first level of resistance or support. Anchor waves are still showing some more downwards price action. Nothing on the 2-week. That's the 2-week. The weekly looks like it wants to possibly reverse. We'll come up to the 50, which is resistance. 5-day kind of trying to break up. Could come down lower, man. Zebek could hit 16,944. Hit 16,944. I'm gonna be buying some Zebek. It's already tempting to buy on his first DCA point right here. The doji candle, a little baby doji candle right here. It wants to do a trend reversal of the previous downtrend. It's been trying to break up. Green dot, green dot, green dot. One of these green dots are going to play out, and it's going to be super slick when it does. Oh, interesting. We got manipulation on the 2-day. Yeah, we're probably going down further, man, for Zebek. That sucks. Nasty yellow X. Big blue whales are playing around. They want to push us a little lower, which could have a continuation of the downtrend to the 200 MA at 0.0026175. Open doors to the downside a little bit more in Zebek protocol. 12-hour wants to reverse, but it probably won't if the 2-day saying negative things. 4-hour red dot on Zebek. Yeah, we're probably coming down lower on Zebek. Luna. You guys think Luna's coming down more now? Dao Quan got sentenced to 15 years in jail for what happened to Luna. Do we have any Zilliqa holders in here? Zilliqa, that's an oldie. Does want to say it's close to a bottom. See, it's hard to say we're in a bear market, John, when we're close to a bottom. Like on Zilliqa, like, do you think it's going to go lower than the previous bear market low? Because that's just crazy thought process to me to think about that. Dude, Prime's down so much. Look at that. Alex Becker literally dumped this on everybody's head. Yeah, that way he's still holding it. He's down with everybody else, but I bet you he did sell. Prime. That was doing hot trading. Uni though. Where's Uni at? 24 is still curving to the downside. Man, it does look like a bottom. Like, how much low can it go? Like $4.20. You guys think that's on the table? You tell me. $4.20 on the table for Uniswap. Oh, dude, I should put a poll up. Hey, we got subscribers 673 and 674 in here. Hey, thank you so much for subbing to the channel. It greatly blesses our channel and it blesses us too. So thank you very much. If you show your name in the chat, I will totally give you a shout out. I'm gonna put a poll up. What should we do, guys? What should we do for a poll? What altcoin? Which of these altcoins would you buy? Right, that's what I might do. Which, if you had, let's do 10K. 10K. You had 10K. Which alt do you buy? Question mark. Now we gotta throw some alts in here. CRO. Oh, let's add a few more in there. XRP. Solana. What's the fourth coin, guys? What's the fourth coin that everybody wants? It's not altcoin. I was gonna say Bitcoin, but nah. What's another good coin that everybody loves? I know what I'll do. And just because I didn't include some of these coins doesn't mean they're not good coins. Because I didn't put ADA in there, but we all love ADA. Another good pull. All right. CRO, XRP, Solana. And I'll keep my vote on the side just in case I can see anybody else. What do we got? What do we got going for us? All right. Let's take a look at CRO, guys. It's been a hot minute since we let's go down the blue chip, man. It's been a hot minute since we checked out all of these. CRO, boy, what does that spell? It spells crow. What did we say? Crow. Oof, look at that wick on the 3-month. Though it has no market cipher data for us to really go over. Monthly, the red dot has been playing out. It is so close to a bottom. Is it there? We don't know. Weekly, 2-week does want to make a trigger wave. It still has possible more down action. I mean, how much low can it really go? It says like 8.2, like maybe. That's one of some of these altcoins that I've been talking about. Is all like, how much lower can they really go? And if they do go low, what would you buy? I think CRO could probably be pretty stable. Like, I feel like Solana could drop significantly more. XRP could drop significantly more. I mean, the chart is shot up so fast. There's no reason why I can't retrace. The XRP is going to be used in everything, and I personally think XRP is probably the safest altcoin to hold. Where's my computer mouse? What else did I put in there? Yeah, XRP is probably the safest coin to hold. Wow, we have a lot of Solana. Dude, let's look at Solana chart. Okay, well, I'll finish Crow and then we'll look at Solana. The weekly, pretty dang close to a bottom. We're coming to the 5-day. 5-day looks like we have some momentum coming up. We're bouncing off the 200 MA on CRO. It wants to break below. We have not broken below. It did the same thing right there, right there, right there, right there, right there. So guys, don't think that this candle can't reverse. We do have a little bit more pressure, 147 on DBSI. The 3-day, maybe it could come a little lower. I mean, we do have the zone of 8.08 cents, 0.08. Strong possibility that could be a bottom. We have manipulation, yellow X, guys. So that's probably why we're dropping right now on the 2-day. Daily, it could get a little lower, man. Make a double bottom just below 10 cents, which that's been a really strong psychological level. We have some curvature coming on in. The 4-hour got some manipulation going on too. That's interesting. The 2 days got manipulation. The 4 hours got manipulation. Who's manipulating? Why are they manipulating? I mean, Crow's been doing so good this week. All the partnerships are coming out. Even the 1 hour's got manipulation going on. Oh my goodness, guys. Absolutely terrible. Oh, the 15-minute has manipulation. What time frame doesn't have manipulation? Jeez Louise. It doesn't only look like it can go 25% lower. Holy cow, though. That was a lot of manipulation those time frames. We want this 5-day to play out, but it looks like they're going to go lower, man. I'm just saying what I'm seeing. Take a look at Solana. So, Alana. If you had to buy one coin, what would you buy? 3 months doesn't show enough data, but we do have a doji candle trend reversal. Maybe John's right. Maybe we're in a bear market. Nobody really knows, man. I've got X for a short. Could be eyeballing $105, which is about 30% lower than where we're currently at. Maybe it's a better idea to hold CRO. You got red dot coming down, momentum going down, you up coming down. Nothing else on that time. From the 2-week, it's close to a reversal, but we still have open doors to the downside. Strength still coming down. So our size is still high with a price target of $94 on the 2-week. The weekly does show a sign of it wants to bounce. The question is, are we going to bounce up and make a lower high like this? We come up, we kind of start our bounce, we kind of do this, bink, there it is. That's in January. We get where we want to get, come back down, make a lower high, come down. We could come down to 116, make a double bottom, and this could blow us out. Wouldn't that be great? Blow us out in May. We get Powell leaving. We come down like this, create a new high, and then we do this. Whoosh. And this is the final thing. That's the blow off top of the cycle, and boom. Now it's done. Now we're doing this. Down, down, down. Something like that. And now we're in the bear market. 2027, baby. Boom, 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 boom. Come down. We start doing some crazy stuff. Yes, that's what's going to happen with Solana, guys, just so you know. I am predicting the future right now. Now, do you want to hold Solana during this time frame? I don't know. You come over the 5-day, the 5-day does look bullish, man, and I do think we could get a good pump. We could pump up to this 50 to this 21. We don't know what we don't know. We'll just look at the charts. Currently, we have a bunch of data saying that momentum coming up, but very strong, weak momentum on the 3-day and the 5-day and the 2-day. Manipulation to the downside, didn't break out, but look at that 21. Oof, coming back up. Oof, rejection off that 21 right there. We have a red dot. Momentum's not looking good on the 2-day. The daily time frame, the blood diamond didn't push us lower. That yellow X didn't push us lower. It's trying really hard not to go lower. The momentum looks pretty nasty, man, on that small time frame. VWAP still looking nasty. 12-hour looks like this is the time we're going to break down. We've been trading sideways so long. Is this the time everything is going to go nuts to the downside? Let's take a look at Solana back on the weekly again, guys. Why are we looking at it on the weekly? Because I want to do this. I want to do control. Oh, I hit the wrong button. There we go. What's that look like, guys? Bullish or bearish? We flip the chart upside down. Are we bullish or bearish? Dude, look at those yellow X's over there on the weekly, man. Manipulation, manipulation, manipulation. Whoosh, and we shoot off, man. That manipulation did play out. Bullish or bearish? It does look like it kind of wants to come back down to test this 170 level. It does look like it. You could also make the argument this is a lower high. You know? I love you too, honey. This does not look great. What's Ethereum doing? Ethereum looks the exact freaking same as Solana. No, it doesn't. Ethereum actually has a green dot on the weekly. That's looking bullish. And if Ethereum starts pumping, everything else will start pumping, right? Could come up to almost $4,000. It's a very interesting cycle, guys. Very different than what we normally get. Make a head, shoulder, head, come down, make a second shoulder to the downside. That'd be nuts. I don't know about that. Ethereum does look pretty good on the weekly though. The monthly still isn't done playing out, and though we do have a green dot on the monthly, that does look super bullish. I mean, granted, we've only had 2 of them, but still, that looks really good. I don't think we're in a bear market, man. That looks pretty good for Ethereum. Now, the monthly, we could come down, reject off the 50, whatever, guys. And we've already rejected off it twice, right? The weekly does have a doji candle trend reversal. Dude, Ethereum looks nice, bro. I ain't shitting you, man. Like, Bitcoin looked pretty bad. And Solana looked pretty bad. But if Ethereum can reverse, which has the best signals for a possible reversal, this could be game time. 5 days shows some continuation. We're rejecting off the 50 right now. We got to get above this 50. 3 day. We're fishtailing right now with the 200. That's not bad, though, guys. It would be better if we break through it, but where we're currently at, it's not bad. Daily, we're going to reject off the 21. Momentum's still trying to push us down, but we could reject, man. Looks like we're slowing down the pain. We had a red X that didn't really push us down super hard. Strength went 14, 17 to a 7 for the bears. Dude. And check out the 4 hour. I really like the 4 hour. Look, it slid right above the 200, dude. It didn't even have to fight for it. It just kind of gave up. The 200's coming down. Candles went weep, 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 weep. Dude, what the hell, man? Ethereum looks so fire. How have we not noticed this before? Nothing else looks good out there. Maybe Tom Lee is right. Look at the 1 hour. We have a trigger wave coming on in Ethereum. A little tight green dot trigger wave. What is happening right now? Stokes RSI low, strength looking good. We're rejecting off this resistant line, this 21. Dude, this is looking good, man. Oh my goodness, guys. You have really just shown us so much love today. We have subscribers 675 coming here too, and 676. Guys, what a Saturday, man. I thought we were going kind of slow, but the chat's kind of slow, but you guys are throwing out some alpha at me, man. I appreciate it. Much love, man. You guys stay blessed out there. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, we're going to jump back on into the charts. And Ethereum, man, looks freaking fire. We're going to come back in 8 minutes. We got a close coming in. Come over to the 15-minute, a little bit of breather. But if you look at this, it's rejecting off the 21. We've slid right above the 21, man. I think something's going to happen with Ethereum. What's the 1 minute saying? Life Forward says stay above. So, okay, so we got to stay above the 200. If you stay above the 200, we're good. No. Bad 1 minute candle. You stay above that 200. It's okay if we get like 1-2 candles below it, but we want to break above it. We want to stay above it. See how we reject off it, we keep going. Fell through, broke up, reject off the 21, fell through the 50, come down, reject off the 21, reject off the 50. Dude, these numbers, they really do play out. Oof. Stay above us, baby. We need a good 8 minutes. We have 8 minutes that we need to go. Dang you, candle. You better not go any lower. We did get a little bit of curvature right here for the first time on this little 1 minute chart. Look at that little trigger wave. Beep, popped up. A little trigger wave right here. That green dot. Beep, just stayed a little bit green. A little trigger wave right here. Dink. That one actually you could have made some gains on. Whoop. This one's a double green dot. That one would have popped up. Whoop. You would have made some gains on there. A little trigger wave right here on this green dot. Boop. You could have made some gains on that one too. This one right here is what we have on the 1 hour. Real tight one. That tight one, you would have made some really good gains. And you need to close down that first red dot right here. You would have did great. You would have done great. Right, 12 seconds left till we get this candle closed. Come on, baby. Come on, stay above the 200. Don't you dare fall below it. Respect the 200. Come on, print already. I must see it. And now, dude, by the time this candle line shows, it's going to be a different candle. Frick me, man. Why is it taking so long? How do I refresh this thing? We'll go to 2 minute. I'm gonna go back to 1 minute. It's not refreshing. Why is TradingView not refreshing it? Ah, there we go. All right, now that candle's almost gone. No, we're not falling below the 200. I refuse to let this happen. We're getting some trigger. We're getting some pressure. Okay, we got another little bit of trigger coming in. The VWAP is reversing. This is going to reverse. I bet you this is going to close and make a doji candle with a trend reversal. Come on, baby. Pump a little bit. Pump. We're lagging a little bit though, so. Double green dots, man. Check those out, Market Cypher. We played those double green dots. Boom, boom. That second one would have really been fire. I guess you would have been. They would have been about the same. The average would have been here. The average on the second one would have been slightly below it. If you would have caught any of those though, you would have had gains coming in. Well, there's a little bit of a trend reversal. We're starting to get it now. It might have been like a minute behind. Another green dot, another green dot. You would try to play this one. You would have had a nasty red candle. You just had to sit and hold it, man. That one would have played out real beautifully. Oh my goodness, that little trigger wave. This one was just lagging, man. That's all it was doing. It was just taking its sweet time before we wanted to make some moves. We got this green dot right here. Would have made some gains. Would have had to wait 5 minutes. This one would have made some gains. Would have had to wait 5 minutes. Reject off the 21. Trigger wave right here would have been good. All these would have played out pretty damn well, to be honest with you. If you buy into any of these green dots and wait till you got the red dot above the 0 line, I would not. This one looks like a reversal to me. This is like playing the red downside. No, that's not a good one. I don't like playing the green dots when they're above the 0 line. Look at this one. That was a bad one to play. That one's not a good one to play either. It's when they're below. That would have been an okay one. You would have got in. You would have waited 5 minutes before you would have made gains. We're going at. Hey, there we go. See, I told you I might get a reversal. Now we have to get above the 200 right here. So this is where it's going to get interesting, because we have what? It's been like we have 3 or 4 minutes till we get our close for Ethereum on that 1 hour. We get that green dot. Look at it starting to reverse. We're going to get a green dot. Watch. We're going to watch it pump. Come on. Yeah, 15 seconds left. Do any of you guys have a beard, man? I got my beard and I always fidget with it. Sometimes I'm like, I gotta shave it because I fidget with it so much. I'm like, my chin hurts. 3 seconds left. Let's give us a green dot. Let's go. Let's do it. Oh, crack my neck. Come on, baby. Green dot it. While we wait for that to think. I'll come back over more, test some of this back theory out. Could have played this green dot right here. Waited 5 minutes, you'd been up in profit. You would have the second green dot, would have carried that out. This one did not play out. First one in a while. Should have played out. Dang, dude. You waited 5 minutes, you've been like, Rick, I'm so dead. 5 more minutes later, you get your green dot. You also have bullish divergence right here too. I'm just gonna show you guys the charts. Just a swing down to a swing up, bullish divergence. Boom! Look at that divergence play out beautifully, absolutely beautifully. Hey, I told you we're gonna get a green dot, double green dot, guys. We just watched this one play out. We're gonna be pumping, man. Let's go. Get it, get it, get it. Here we go. Come on, baby. Let's get the reversal going. We're holding on. Get some green action. We'll probably come up to the 200. I'm hoping we can break through it again instead of trading sideways. No, we got a candle close, so we gotta wait. We got 3 minutes till we got the 8-hour closing. Come on, daddy. Oh, what the fuck is that? Hey, it's okay. Give it 5 minutes. Remember, we had the double green dot. We waited 5 minutes. This is a good one. This is good. It's okay. But we did have some money flow over here, and we're slightly in the red over here. It's okay. We're not going to panic. We're going to wait 5 minutes. It's okay. Oof, man, that looks nasty. He wants us to get rid of our green dot on the 1 hour. Oh, we did get rid of the green dot on the 1 hour. Shame on you. Shame on you. We had that earlier. You sucker. shame, man. I can't believe we lost it right there. Oh, that just, oh, yellow X manipulation. You sucker. You absolutely suckered, man. That's okay. We're going to get a reversal on you, you jerk. You're going to pump us down, you manipulator. When was the last time we got that even on the 1 minute? It's probably been a minute. That was one right there. See, it was just a fake out. We were in the red too. Come on, be a fake out over here. That's what we want. You sucker. We're going to come back around. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. We fell below the 200. Sucker. It wants to push us down to 102. What do you guys think? You think it's going to sucker us in? Everybody over there out there on X, please smash that like on X. We are trying to grow the X patterns. It's easier said than done to grow an X. Let's come back to Ethereum in a little bit. It was my favorite looking chart. It's still one of my favorite looking ones right now in the longer time frame, but we're going to come back. Yeah, XRP also has a manipulation. It's across the whole market. Look at that. Look at that on Crow. I was thinking that we might come back down to 8 something. It does kind of look like a double bottom right now. Bearish engulfing, 100%. Look at the 21 rip through the 50. We'll probably get like a little Tinkerbell bounce and then maybe go down further on the 1 minute. Just rude, man. You know what I got to add in here? We got to add night. I don't think I added night yet. Midnight. Or is it just night? Night. USDT. We should add night next to Cardano. That just makes sense. Ugh. Take a look at night. Night on the 1 minute. We got a red X for a short. It looks like a lower high. It looks like we're coming down on night too. Boom, 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 boom. Guys, think this is going to be, you think we're coming down with that lower high? Oh, stretchy. There's a low, there's a lower low, there's your high, there's your lower high. We were in a flag on the 1 minute and it broke out. I mean, it broke down. We were trying, baby. We were trying for it. Came up, snapped out of it. Oof. Technically, you could say that's the low. High low, high low, lower low. That's still a low low. Kind of looks like a little bit of shoulder, head and shoulder too. Red dot now to the downside. X short. What does night look like on a longer time frame though? It does look pretty close to wanting to break down. Now the question is how low are we going to go? Because this could be a lower high, but it could also still be a bull flag on the 15 minutes. Less likely though we fall below the 200 on the 1 minute. I mean, we could fall down. I mean, we could come bounce off this 200 in the 15 minute and we could still be in play. One now is still showing some momentum to the upside. Pretty decent amount, actually. Man, the chat is so slow today. Wow, we've been getting so much love. Look at that in the 4 hour. Whoa. Now it goes from like 1 cent and just absolutely outrageously shoots up to 5 and just now we're just trading sideways. Probably wants to come back down, man. Realistically, we'll probably actually, you know what? How the 21 looks, we'll probably come down to like, let's say 4. We'll come down a penny. Kind of do this. This is kind of what I'm seeing on night. Just because this 21 is going up so strong, we'll probably go like this, bounce down. We might even not bounce that far low and continue up like that. That'd be nice. I mean, anybody out there, night holders? Take a look at a poll. Wow, dude. Chat is so crazy slow, but we're getting subs, dude. I don't know where they're coming from. Even the poll, we only got XRP or Solana with 2 votes, and I'm not even one of them. Guys, if you're watching, put your vote out there in the poll, see what we get. If you're on the Brave browser, which I use a lot, excuse me, blocks ads, you can't vote. You have to go on the YouTube app, actually. Well, it looks okay right now. Now it does. Well, let's go back to Ethereum. Check it that 1 minute. I can't believe we lost that green dot. I'm so irritated by that. I told you they would reject that yellow X. I was like, I eject you. We had a good little bounce. Came up to like the 21,200-ish zone. Got to be a little bit more, man. Kind of look like a little baby inverted head and shoulder pattern possibly coming in. Wow, that was a day ago. I was like, loop ring's up 20%. No, it's a lie. Had a random pump yesterday. Hey, look at that. All right, let's go, baby. I told you, these double green dots are such a strong signal. Even though if you were in it, this yellow X would have freaked you out. You would have been negative, been like, oh my gosh, I'm down. You just had to hang in there, man. Hang in there. We got the green dot. We pump. Momentum. The blue wave's still coming in. The ops looking good. Stokes are green. Strength is going up. This is looking slick. Am I boring you guys? If I'm boring, just let me know. But I'm going to go back, so I'll be right back. You guys watch, tell me if we come up to the 21 or the 50. Yes, I knew we'd lose some viewers if I had to go to the bathroom, but I was like, dude, I can't hold it any longer. I gotta go. I gots to go. Oh. Wow, look at Ondo, man. Holy cow. Look at that manipulation. Look at those green dots firing off. And that's not Ethereum too. Whew. Manipulation. Fell below the 200. If you shorted below the 200, that would have been a killer short. Bounced up, rejection. Rejection, just been rejection all the way down. Oof. 1 minute on Undo does not look pretty at all. It looks like it might get bounced up and then continue going with that 21 crossing that hard. Check out the 15 minute on Undo. Oof, man. Oof is right. Oof, X short too on the 30 minute. Momentum pressure to the downside. Blood diamond on the 1 hour on Undo breaking down. Price target, if we break below the 21, we have a little bit of resistance at 45, but it looked like it's coming down. Actually, it's still 45. Coming down to 45, 56. Red dot moment totally playing out right now. VWAP going straight down. The 4 hour Doji Can reversal, that little bit up. Could be coming down, man. Undo could be in some hurt. Dude, this looks weird. What a weird thing on the 12 hour. Look at that. It looks like a quad bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4 points. Where's my paint pen? Yeah, 1 point right here. Another point right here. Another point right here. Another point right here. Hopefully we can hold it. Where the hell can Undo go from here? I mean, they got good news too. The SEC dropped the lawsuit against them. The CFTC. Like, you kidding me right now? Undo, really? Don't you dare go down, you stinker pot, man. They're just trying to drop back down to where it freaking launched out of. Unbelievable. Gosh. I don't know where the bottom is. We can't get a reversal. We're pretty damn close, though, on the weekly. Again, a green dot to get pumped to the upside. Check out VeChain. VeChain on the weekly, guys. Double green dots. We were just talking about that in the 1 minute on Ethereum. Momentum coming down. We did have that yellow X. Trying to do a little bit of fake out. 2 week, man. It's damn near a bottom, man. It really is. I mean, it can't go much lower. It's like the next resistance is like 692. I guess that is a lot. I guess that is a lot. That's 50% of a drop. That's crazy. Especially look at like these wicks right here. Ding! You shoot them straight up to like 8 cents. When here we're at like 2. Because that looks like that's a 4x, and you drop from here to here, and you're like, that's 50%. You're like, what? How? Monthly hasn't completely elapsed. You know, VeChain does have a lot of stuff going for it, man. I mean, look, a 3-day also has manipulation to the downside. We might go a little lower, guys. You know, we're talking about these double green dots with a little bit of manipulation. It could take us like, we could be lagging, you know, 9 days. Let's say 3 candles. Oh, manipulation, a lot of manipulation on the 2-day. Look at that 21 fall so far away from 21 fell through right here. Woof, look at that trend pattern we had. Boom, you watched the resistance, you knew it was over, put the short end. Just nothing but gains. 2-day looks like it's manipulation. 3-day looks like it's manipulation. Manipulation can only last so long. And more yellow X's you get, the less potent they are. Especially in a falling wedge as hard as we're falling, it has to be getting close to a bottom. So, man, dude, look at all the manipulation going on in the whole market. Dude, look at it all over. XXXXXX. What CMC. I want to pull a bet. I want to see like the wallet distribution, like who holds the most. VeChain. Watch it be AJ Rich Crypto. At least it's all the unlocks are out. Last unlock happened in 2022. VeChain's an old project, man. It's like going on 8 years. It's not going anywhere. Especially now they're all out. I really enjoy that. I like that. VeChain was co-founded in 2015 by Sunny Liu. Plans to build blockchain supply solutions. The blockchain was launched by June 16th. Yeah, this is a good bull run for all right. They've been around for a long time, man. That's what I'm saying. You know, they understand the market volatility. Sunny Liu, David Smith, Antonio, Kira Wilson, Johnny Garcia. They didn't talk about the wallets. Binance holds the most. Well, usually you can find the wallets, but I guess I can't find the wallets. Sunny Liu, we should see if we follow him on X. We're gonna go to X, guys. Look up Sunny Liu. I thought we followed him, but maybe we do not. Oh, good, we do follow him. Oh, a letter to VFam at dawn of VeChain Renaissance. This was March 6th. Holy cow. When was the last time he posted? He posted, no, Sunny Liu reposted December 12th. So that's been, yeah, it was yesterday. Best part about the events like this, meeting cool people. Met the founder who is laser focused on the intersection of wealth creation and nature. Told him about the DAO. He just pulled triggered on applying for the VeChain official V-Founder program Momentum. Thanks, bud. My life's goal is to make money grow on trees and make people wealthy from investing in nature and people. AI Studios. Sunny Liu reposted. From Echo nodes and X nodes on the edge of validation at the core, our node tiers capture the full range of participation in our ecosystem. Our delegated proof of stake model channel staked VeChain or VET validates competing to products blocks delivering consistency through output and Lightning. Stargate VeChain Asset Manager. V better. Auto vote has arrived. Yes. You know what we gotta do too? I gotta cover my favorite segment too. I almost forgot. Coming back up to my favorite segment, and then we're gonna look into some Hedera stuff because who doesn't love a good Hedera? If you haven't already, guys, and you like trading, if you could be shorting the market with us right now, that would be great. Please sign up using our BitFi link. No KYC, no VPN, and you save 20% of your trading fees using our link. The program or promo that they have going on right now is a volume program. If you do $1 million worth of volume, you get a $129 bonus. You do $5 million, you get $330 bonus. You do $20 million, get $800 bonus. You do $50 million, get $2,500 bonus. If you do $100 million, you get up to $10,000 in trading bonus. Now, if you do any of these three, or even say $5 million, let us know because we might be able to amp it up. We can reach out to our contact over there at BitFi and see if we can get you a better deal on your trading fees. Because who doesn't want to get a better deal? It's facts. And then we also, if you want a deposit bonus, we do offer that too, but that's through our secondary trader. And where's that at? It's a little farther down. And that's DTCC. I'm looking for BTCCC. Now, we've been very active on Twitter, just so you guys know. We get a lot of alpha drops out here, guys. If you want some alpha, follow us on X. Here's BTCC. So we have a BTCC coming into blockchain brew, no KYC, no VPN, and if you deposit up to $500 and or more, you get a 10% bonus on your first time deposit. You also no KYC, no VPN. You save 40% on your trading fees with BTCC exchange using the Brew Crew link. So if you guys want to learn a trade, check out that link or check out BitFi too, because they're also our favorite. And I really like the software BitFi uses of all of them. It's easy, man. It really is slick, easy. Let's head over to CMC because I'm kind of curious if we follow the founder of Hedera or founders. I can't remember his last name. Neum something or other. I see it in my head. I think Hedera is 100% unlocked. Maybe I could be wrong. Yeah, it's last unlocked just about here. A little bit more. A little bit. When is the last unlock? January 5th. Or yeah, just after New Year. So couple weeks. Couple of weeks. How much of the supply is coming out? I can't tell. I feel like 8%. Organization swirls hit it. Lehman Bear. That's what I'm looking at. Manus Harmon. Oh, Manus Harmon. That's interesting. I see Dr. Lehman Baird a lot. I've never seen Manus Harmon. Are they on X? Manus Harmon. Let's check them out. Manus Harmon. Apparently, I'm following him. He does. I do recognize him now. Today, Hedera made history. Hello, HBAR EFT ETF, and the next chapter, regulation, digital finance. Congratulations to all who made it. I wish that CoinGlass showed the ETF Hedera because I would be really interested on that. Table talk. We want to hear from you. Stay tuned for more. Call in all questions. Hey, here he is. Sin City Crypto. Sit down with the interview with @Manus Harmon is live. Here's a glimpse of what we discussed. One of my favorite interviews so far, Hedera. Dude, I love Hedera, man. That is my bread and butter. Do we follow Dr. Lehman too? Dr. Lehman Baird. It might just be Lehman on X. Does he not have an X? I'm sure he has an X. He's right there. Where the heck is he at? Maybe he doesn't have an X. But it almost makes sense though, because dude's so busy. I really doubt he goes on social media. That's funny. I don't know. I don't know, man. Couldn't find him. Couldn't find him, guys. Ugh. Maybe I wasn't trying too hard. Come back over to Ethereum. Man, I really wanted that trigger wave to save, man. On that 1 hour time frame. Check out the 1 minute. Let's see. What's up, JJ? Methkazak. I have 12K to invest in right now. I'm trying to buy 2,000 ADA or SOL. Oh, I'm so happy you're in here, dude. Let's get into it. Man, the chat was a little slow there for a minute. I was trying to get in the monotonous of just talking to myself. Sweet. All right, let's go take a dive. Okay, we're gonna go look at Hedera needs to close above 12,592 tomorrow night, or it looks pretty nasty. Dude, the whole market looks pretty nasty, bro. The only thing that actually looked pretty good is Ethereum on like the longer terms, but even the daily still looks pretty nasty. Let's take a look. You have 12K to invest in right now. I'm trying to buy 2,000 ADA or SOL. Let's take a look at ADA first. We looked at SOL, but I can't remember what I said. So, okay. I'm checking out all my time frames. Monthly. ADA does look like it's close to a bottom on the monthly. We could get a trigger wave, and we could get bazooka-ing. The 2 week, we haven't quite got the action we need. We haven't got that green dot yet. We're getting close to it. The view up did tick up a little bit. String stokes are slowing down to the downside on the 2 week. The weekly, we're really close to a green dot. Now the question is, are we going to pump up to the yellow line and reject? That's a strong possibility. We might though get a green dot this week for the first time in a while. I mean, the last one we had is in July 2025. So hopefully we can get that green dot and get a good confirmation for 2026. Haven't fully got there yet. Go to the 5 day. 5 day, we did get a green dot. A little bit of manipulation because that green dot should be playing out harder than it is. We go down the 2 day. Momentum still going up on that this green dot. We are getting a little bit of back pressure, man. I do think this is some manipulation because look at the strength on that 26 to a 12. The view up curve down. Stokes are green though, so that's good. We got there. And we get to the 2 day. Well, there's a lot of manipulation going on the 2 day on a lot of charts. And I'm sure that the signal is so close to going off. I'm sure that there is some manipulation going on. I disagree. I like the utilities ADA SOL dot uni. You disagree on what? On the longer time frames? I like the utilities. I like the utilities of ADA SOL. I don't like DOT for personal reasons. And Uniswap, they look bullish on higher time frames, monthly down. Well, that's interesting that you think that. The red dot does look like pressure going to the downside. The daily looks like it's going to pressure to the downside for Cardano. The monthly has not got its reversal yet. Now, if you're asking me, I'm like, how much lower can it go, right? Theoretically, you could head to this resistance at 14 cents again. Theoretically, I don't think we want to get there. The likelihood of us maybe visiting 27 cents is a lot higher. This is the bottom, if we go to a bottom, which I just can't see us touching another bear market low. That just doesn't make sense in my head. We have a little bit of resistance over at 36 and a little bit of resistance support at 36 and a little bit of support at 27. 40 cents is a good psychological level. It's so close to a reversal, but we just haven't quite got there yet on the weekly and 2 week. But what I mean in the longer time frames is like if you come over to Bitcoin, actually, I'm gonna finish my ADA analysis. It looks like it wants to reverse. Coin operator, what's up, man? Awesome to say. And Aerodrome are now on Robinhood. That's true, dude. That's sick. I didn't see that. Was that an announcement today? Did they announce that on X? I mean, it does look like it's like damn near close to our bottom, man, on Cardano. I think Cardano will probably get more upward action compared to Solana. And Cardano's probably going to hit all-time high and more. I mean, it's a 10x from its all-time high. But there's definitely pressure going on right now. It's a lot of pressure going on trying to push us down. I think manipulation is playing a strong role. It really wants to come to this resistance level right here, around 39.9. I think that's where the people are trying to push us to. Now Solana, I mean, everything's in the same ballpark, right? Right now because of the pressure. Whistle, XRP, Ethereum. Frick, it's right above me. I didn't even see it. Yeah, risk versus reward. ADA is $1.13 plus, dude. I think it's gonna be way higher than $1.13, man. Maybe $1.13 on a retest fail, but it should go way above that. ADA is such a good project. I mean, Solana. Trying to expand it. I mean, dude, this does look like a double top, man. Or triple top. You got the shoulder. Second is your head. There's a baby shoulder to the downside pressure. Strong pressure coming down. It wants to come down. The 2-day, we had a little bit of manipulation going on. We have a red dot. We still haven't got a green dot showing that we've fully reversed, though you want to buy into the red. So the question is, at what point are we red? I had this theory earlier that we might do something like this. You know, we kind of, let's say stopped right here. We do, you know, create a double bottom. That was horrible. What the heck? It doesn't want to curve. Why? No. What? It doesn't want to curve. Okay, it's not my fault. It's something's going on with the squares. It doesn't want to draw like that. If it was real life, it would be like, whoop. Oh, perfect, you know. Anyways, so I try to draw it. I'm just going to go like this. We might come down, double bottom. There we go. That's what we want to see. If we could get a double bottom. So I do think there's some pressure coming down to Solana to just below 130. If we can get a move up, that would be great. See, that was a straight line, but it's all squiggly. I wonder why it started out straight and it squiggled up. Hopefully we can get a reversal. We shall see. I don't like how fast the 21 crossed through the 200. Not super great. Generally, when we get those types of moves, there is a reversal, but it's not super strong. So we will have to wait and see. But I do think there is a pump coming next week. The question is, how strong is it going to be? I agree. A limit at that level. What is that price? Which price? The bottom? That if we double bottom, that would be 128 zone to 122. You're playing in with this box right here, this time little box. I don't think we'll hit this low. That's like at 1.9. I don't think we'll go that low. I'd be surprised. Now hitting this zone right here, 125, that seems more realistic because you have a little bit. Where's this at? Where's my paint pen? Right, so we got a little bit of zone right here at 125, and you got this little bit right here at 122. You got this little bit right here, and then we're coming over here. So I could totally see this kind of bouncing off that area. I don't know. ADA Bitcoin doesn't look good as Sol BTC. Huh. I never really look at those types of swinging charts. ADA. How do you pull up against them? ADA to, is it just ADA BTC? It's been a long time since I've done this. A long time since I pulled that double. What do you want to pull up against? Let's do MXC. Dude, it's been so long since I did this. Holy crap, dude. You're bringing back memories. Thanks for the memories. Thanks for the memories. Hey, hey. Who sings that? Anybody know who sings that? Thanks for the memories. It does look like it wants to go down. It does want to go down towards against BTC. 12 hours still throwing a little bit of reversal. I don't know, man. It could come back down, create that double bottom. We do get a little bit of curvature on the strength and Stokes, and a little bit on the momentum. If we get the anchor trigger, that could play out. The daily does not look good, though. Wow, that does not look super great. Thanks for the memories. Thanks for the memories. Yeah, I see what you're saying. What'd you say the other one was? Sol BTC? Sol BTC. Pairs. Doji candle wants to do a trend reversal. We haven't fully closed out this red dot yet, but I think you're right. I think Sol versus ADA does look better, if that's what you said. If there's it says a pair of BTC ADA and Sol BTC, I usually use Coinbase. I don't know, ADA BTC doesn't look as good as Sol. You know, I think I might be in agreement with you on that. I think Sol does look better. I think they both might have pressure to the downside. And Red Dot going down against it. Doji candle in the 1 hour. Possible reversal coming in. I really want to, let's zoom into this. 5 minute, we are getting slight pressure. Or 15 minute, 5 minute, we are pumping. Hey, there you go. Pumping through the 2150. 1 minute, Bart Simpson. Shoulder, head, and shoulder to the upside. No, hope we reject off the 200, and then we might be able to get it. Whoa, dude, that they look completely different on the smaller time frames. 8 is a falling wedge. It might almost wants to pump up. We got to swing down to a slight, fairly slight swing up. Maybe doji candle, possible trend reversal going on. 5 minute doesn't look like it though. 15 minute doesn't look like it though. I mean, that's risky. Yeah, I think you're right. I think Solana does look better against BTC. It does look like a lower high though. You got your top, lower high. And this is it, man. Let's see what happens. We have a green dot anchor trigger wave coming on the 15 minute. We just saw that close. That looked pretty good. That was a pretty good close. If you trend off the low closes, it looks real good if it holds. Trend line on the lows, Sol BTC. Trend line the lows on Sol BTC. Are we on Sol BTC? Are you saying you want to look at the smaller time frames? Or are you saying like you want trends? You want your trends? They just did have a shoulder head versus shoulder going to the downside, but it did a full on rejection, which is beautiful. Look at that green dot we had. It didn't confirm yet because we just got it, but strength and Stokes are trying to make curvature. 55 minute. Come on, baby, get above these resistance lines. You're right there, man. You're fighting that 50 and the 21. Get it. Get it, man. Bounce off that 200. Anyone here also watch James from Invest Answers YouTube channel? I have not. I don't even know if I follow him. We should follow him though. I'll pull him up. What did he say his name was? James from Invest Answers on YouTube. Invest Answers. Nope. But I will subscribe to him though. And maybe I'll watch him later. All right, now we'll go back to the Sol trend lines. That's what we're gonna do. Thanks for the memories. Thanks for the memories. Sol BTC. This is Sol BTC. So Sol BTC, we're bouncing off a resistant line. Bounce, bounce, bounce. Fell through, bounced off this one. Came back up, bounce, close, bounce. Now we're right here. We're trying to bounce off it. Red dot does show pressure to the downside on the 4 hour. I haven't heard of him either. Well, that's my first time. Like a close above the 15.4. 15.4? Oh, dude, that would be insane. I don't know, man, how we can get there. You'd have to stretch out to the longer time frame, like the 12 hour, to get to 15.4. That would be uber bullish if we could get there. Absolutely uber bullish, especially on one, 2 candles. That'd be bullish engulfing. I think it'd be a longer time frame. Test to make sure there's no inventory before the blast off. Yeah, like I said, we're probably looking at a double bottom if we can get it. If we don't get it, we got lower lows right in this little baby pocket right here. I just started watching the 50 Cent P. Diddy documentary last night. I got through the first episode and a half. It's really interesting. Might be the next zone fall through. That could also be a that could also be a double bottom at 14.08. Let's look at the liquidity on. Can I do that on CoinGlass? Can we look at liquidity on Sol? We can. Let's pull the data from Mexi. Let's do 1 day. We just chomped in this liquidity. Market makers might push it a little lower before they go after this bigger pocket so they can stack the shorts out there before they go liquidate them. Maybe just slightly lower. 130 is a bottom. At least on the 24 hours. Let's check out the longer time frame on Sol. Next, see liquidity on the 3 day. Yeah, there's a big pocket right there at 129. It says 128. Could be the bottom. There's nothing below that. Well, I guess I'll take it back. There's a little bit below that, but it's probably eyeballing this zone before it wants to make a move. Getting a little lower here would make it less desirable. You're not going to get a disagreement. I have no counter argument. Sometimes I play devil's advocate for the sake of playing devil's advocate, but man, if you're asking me, it does want that liquidity grab down there. Oops, I didn't know I clicked. Oh yeah, I did. It does. It does look like a fake out to me. That little micro pump. Dude, I can't see as the market makers ignoring that liquidity. So I guess you could make that argument over here. I mean, they ignored this liquidity. They were so dang close, and they're like, we're gonna fake out. We really want to stack that liquidity up there. It's a mental game, man. Maybe stop below that. Maybe stop below that other liquidity level you said. Yeah. You're talking about on the Model 1 on Binance Sol. This is Binance Sol. What the hell? We were on MEXC earlier. So that's one. There's a second pile right here at 126. I think 126 is also pretty safe too. Unless there's like mass manipulation going on. $196 does look pretty savage. I'm swinging back over to take a look at Solana real quick. If this is long-term low, they will retest in the next bear market. They could lead the liquidity. That's true. I've thought about that too myself. Dude, when I look at like here's Bitcoin, right? Dude, that just looks like a bear flag, bro. It really does. And I can't think about this. I mean, I guess they play out only so many times, right? But you think if it breaks down on Bitcoin, like how is Solana going to stay afloat, you know? Snap down to 72. I don't care what the liquidity has. The market makers will just go with the flow on that one. I mean, that could push it. I think if Bitcoin goes to like 70 something, Solana is probably going down to 109. What do you use leverage, JJ? Are you on a leverage cap, man? kind of want to scout out like a good trade area. Make sure my mic's not on mute. Yeah, I leverage, but not right now. Not when the markets are indecisiveness. Right now, I'm trading NASDAQ futures. You trading gold and silver? Just curious. Tons of BTC support at 88.3 though. 2 trend lines on support. That's true. We do have a lot of support over here. We also have a lot of support right here. And we also, you know what we also have for us too, currently, is the 50 MA right here. It's kind of hiding in between. We've been bouncing off it. Bounce, bounce, bounce. If you're trading leverage on Sol, I'd look for a bounce on 129, and if you can, but in that wick off the bounce, you could stop. Like, yeah, I think so. 0.3, 0.01, and get a decent 10x long. Yeah, I agree. I like to do. I vary between 5 and 10x. If I'm playing really conservative, I'll do 3. Maybe wait for confirmation, close above 130. Or, yeah. Well, you do a shalong, you throw a short and a long in. The 12-hour just looks kind of nasty, man. The wick's, it's wicking and the candles below it, but dude, this is crazy, Chop. Look at this. Just drops down. Did you see that? Did you see Tom Crown? He was talking about the Bart Simpsoning shit going on right now with BTC. Oh, BTC has manipulation on the 1 hour. I didn't even see that before. He's like, look, it looks like a Bart Simpson here. It looks like one there. It looks like one there. You could make an argument for one there. You can make an argument for one here. You know, make an argument for one right there. You're like, bro, you're killing me right now. You can make an argument for one right here. Just kill everybody. This Bart Simpson's. This is really bad. This is really bad, Bart Simpson. We do have a yellow X though. Last time we had a yellow X, we did come down and retest this trend line. Let's just adjust it. There you go. It does look like it wants to come down to 89,500. Oh shoot! I've been live for an hour and a half. I didn't see that. I probably got to bounce, man. I have to make a couple shorts today still. My wife's gonna be like, "We gotta go soon, honey." Oh man, I didn't see that, babe. I'm sorry. So I'll probably dip, guys. On that note, you know, hold your pants, guys. Buckle up. Bitcoin's gonna be fun. I want to thank everybody for coming on. Thank you for coming on in, JJ. Appreciate you being active in the chat too. You keep me my mind sharp, and you help me find the different pairs again, because it's been a really long time since I've looked at those. It's always great talking to you. You know, you thought we could stream for 8 hours. Yeah, right. I probably could too if my wife would let me. Corn Operated. He was the first YouTube channel talking about MicroStrategy like 5 years ago. Oh, thank you for showing us, Corn Operator. I'll have to check him out, man. Who else we have in here? Anti-transvestile. What? Look at this guy's name. Over there on Twitch. I know he's a scammer, but what type of scamming name is that? Oh my gosh. What a bizarre name. What's up, Real Meta? Thanks for coming on in. Axe, John316, thanks for coming on in. Hilltop, thanks for coming on in. Chillin' Chara, thanks for coming on in. Let's go, Silverman. Blockchain Brew was here. That was me. And on that note, guys, we'll be back tomorrow for our weekly close. I was going to say 7:30, but it's going to be 3:45 when we'll be on. You guys stay blessed. T-Square is out. Later. Oh my goodness, Trent. I was hoping you would jump on in. I missed you today.